somebody does not want to eat cereal in the morning. No. Can't have cereal around here. No, it has to be hot.
I have egg.
Comes my shadow. What? I'm not leaving you. What is it? Okay. Come on, we got things to do. Someone is stealing Jackson's lunch the last 2 days in a row.
That's what did this.
Nana said you're either giving it to that girl or I don't know.
I have 0 classes with her except for PE, which is my last period, so
And who is stealing your lunch? Carpool time is 7:06 and we are behind.
Now I will tell you right now.
It's supposed to rain all day today and tomorrow, so I don't know if you're gonna get to play.
It is about rooster fighting. Stop it.
Good morning.
Okay.
I don't actually think we can have.
I got the new update.
I don't care. Oh, honey,
Don't be rude.
I use roosters, so I just
You tell your
made the connection of it being.
Thanks, Rose. It's a nice way of telling me I look like crap.
No,
Because you don't have your
it's a nice way of
makeup on.
showing concern.
That's good. You don't have your makeup
I
on.
never have makeup on when I pick it up. What is it?
Maybe that guy will have you get him back.
Hopefully
Yes, email Special K at 104krbd.com if you want to prank a
Oh, you're going to school for you ain't staying with me.
Federico.
Why not?
Because y'all drive me bananas.
But you gotta give him an idea, like Federico gave Kevin. Special K at 104krbd.com. Bravo!
Hey, no, seriously, somebody's been stealing his lunch every day.
Really?
They go in his lunchbox and they take his Capri Sun and his chips. And when I send cookies, they steal those too. So they leave the fruit in the sandwich. The last 2 days, the first day I thought I was going crazy and like somehow I only packed him a sandwich. I'm like, there's no way I would do that, but maybe I was like half asleep. Then the next day I was like, look, I'm showing you what I'm putting in the box. It was gone again.
We are friends in the office, you know.
He does the same thing every day. Alright, so he says, oh yeah, I got so much bad, I'm gonna beat you guys. And then we beat him and he's like, I freaking suck.
Built my pool. Turns you have right away. They've got 2 locations and 2 complete display pools. You can see for
It's
yourself.
5 days.
Breakfast custom pools. And stock up on beverages. Coke, Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper 12-pack 12-ounce cans, or 8-pack 12-ounce bottles are 3 for $9.99. Limit 3, please. Randall's, proudly serving Houston families since 1966.
He's being so boring.
Don't give Zika a biting chance,
He's not
Texas.
acting crazy like
Protect yourself from mosquitoes. Remove standing water in and around your home.
Haven't you realized
Put
that ever
screens
since
on
the Action
windows
guy
and
is so
closed doors
so far?
and prevent bites by wearing EPA-approved insect repellent
I'm enjoying
and
his
long
ride
sleeves
of
and
him being
pants.
so very
So
quiet.
Don't give Zika a biting chance. Learn more at texaszika.org.
Y'all are all addicted to your phone. What are you talking about?
And trust
I'm the
when you've got the
exception.
new
I like to
Velveeta
read.
mini blocks, They're 4 ounces of Velveeta mini blocks tonight.
It's back to school time, so why not haul the kids in style this year? Right now, Mercedes-Benz of Sugarland, newly stocked pre-owned 2016 C300s are 6,000 off original MSRP. Offers end September 30th. Visit MDSugarland.com.
Where's your proof?
Because his wife thinks that he cheated on her just because he got a neck massage at work.
He said a female coworker he's very close with gave him a neck massage.
But he told his wife.
And he told his wife and she got mad. She said it's cheating. Is it cheating? Or how would you handle it if your mate said
Yes, it is.
the opposite sex coworker did that?
You never know because you've never been in a relationship.
713-390 KRB with
very
Sean
personal
Mendes
neck massage.
stitches on 104.1.
Neck massage.
It's inappropriate, honestly.
Yeah, less power than.
Still sitting in this traffic.
12.
This is ridiculous.
Then it wouldn't be cheating.
Yeah, but then again, how many girls have been
So
cheated
y'all-
on by a
y'all are
woman who is
making-
with a man? Their man cheats on them with a woman lesser than them.
Yeah, so many women are like shocked that their man would go with that girl.
Right, yes, she just said.
Remember that girl that called you? You guys are
That's
so
funny,
like
because
five
all I
every 5
really
seconds
need
your
for
thoughts are
school
going
is
there.
this.
And
That's why I don't
like, when
understand you
give a
and
neck
Joelle with
massage,
just
I mean,
your
there might be
simple little,
nerve
like,
jumps
I don't
happening
get it.
in the room.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really in here besides my lunch
Kevin's
and
like,
my
what is
brush.
happening? Why would you
Why
say
does it
that?
look so bulky then?
There's a lot of anyway.
Well, the lunch box
I
is kind
get
of
really
bulky.
bad
There's my
headaches,
book
and the only way that I can get rid of them is if someone works out the pain in my neck.
Christina, what you're
See,
thinking
this
of is the
is
pain
just
in
for
your neck.
me.
Exactly.
This is all my school stuff.
Nothing here, it's only my lunch.
This is perfect. I love this.
I don't understand why you
I got my notebooks
was a
for
guy,
each
and I
class
asked
in
if
here.
he
I don't
please
even
accept
need a
my head is
notebook for
killing
each
me.
class.
And then we got in a
you
fight
have it in this
like a
thing.
month
Okay.
later.
Yeah, I don't
and
even
he
need a
yelled at
notebook
me
for
about
each
how
class.
I was
Rose,
trying
I
to
like the fact
seduce
that you're
him when I
organized.
asked him to
Makes me
massage
very
my
happy.
neck.
Well, did your candles
I love
out and like the
organization.
I hope he starts
Alex, if
doing
you are
that.
listening, please start butt slapping Ryan.
And what if he slaps it and he keeps his hand on it?
Put the stuff in. Ashton.
That wasn't me.
Put it back in my seat and stop messing with my stuff.
Yeah,
Why are y'all starting with me already?
All right.
All right.
See, as he tries to blame me for all this stuff.
I don't think it's blaming you. Most of the time it is you.
Alright, coming up next with some celebrity
You are the
scoop.
ringleader of the
What almost
Stooges.
broke the internet yesterday. It had nothing to do with the Kardashian nor her butt.
Bye,
We'll
Rose.
talk
Have a
about
good
it
day.
next on the Glenn Ryan Show.
You've never seen a fish station.
From the KRB,
What are you doing?
Nissan right now. Traffic desk
Close
here
the
on
door.
290 the Northwest Freeway, eastbound and 12.
Bye.
Looks like there's a problem in your way, keeping traffic slow back towards the West Sam. Right now, it's going to take you about 45 minutes to get from Brockton on into the West Loop. I-10 to Bay Tice Freeway, westbound at Mercury. There is a stall reported on the entrance ramp. And crews are trying to clear this act.
Yes, they are funny.
Think of
Homer
combining your home and auto
Homer safety.
It's not just simple and convenient. It can also save you some cash.
Bye, Jennifer.
Alright, bye. Have a good day. Behave yourself.
Bye.
Don't
Bye,
forget
homosexual kid.
lunches or anything.
Bye,
Don't forget it.
homosexual kid.
Just like customers all over the country who save an average of $761 when combining home and auto with State Farm.
Bye.
Make your life easier and save a few bucks. Go with a natural
No,
combination.
don't
And
do
combine
that.
home and auto with State
No.
Farm. We're here to help.
Draw it on my window.
Call
Butthead.
1-800-STATE FARM or go to statefarm.com. Average household savings based on 2015 National Survey of New Policyholders who reported
Oh,
savings
peace
by
and
switching to State
quiet.
Farm.
Don't
At
start.
Gibson
No.
Watson, we've spent over 75
Oh,
years
Lord.
focusing on the details.
The new 2016 TLX. Available at your Houston Acura dealers.
Cut it
Find
off.
extraordinary lease and finance offers
Bye,
on
babe.
this 2016 Edmunds Best
Love you. Have a
Retained
good day.
Value Luxury
Behave
Brand
yourself.
Award winner. HoustonAcuraDealers.com.
Visit Fuddruckers and try our brand new Wrangler Burger. A barbecue seasoned half-pound, 100% beef patty. Always fresh and always cooked to order. Served on our signature bun. Baked fresh every day right in.
Alright, so like I stated in our intro video there, we are trying to get pregnant and it is ovulation test time. I have to do this anytime I have a cycle, which is not every month. Unfortunately for me, sometimes it's every 3 to 4 months. So whenever we do finally get one, definitely have to take one of these a few times until we get a positive so we know we can try. We'll see what happens. Alright, so just finished the test and yay, we get a positive. It's like Christmas when we get these. So that means later we gotta try extra hard to make a baby. Okay, so finally got a positive on our ovulation testing. So now I just need to come mark it on my little planner so that I can keep track of it and I don't forget, because sometimes it's hard to keep up with the stuff and then the doctor asks and I don't know. So it's actually been a while since we've gotten a yes because I haven't had a cycle since June, which, actually, is that right? Yeah, and unfortunately that's not really abnormal for me. I do pretty good for a while. I'll have one every single month, and then it'll just kind of fall off for like 3 to 4 months. So that part makes it difficult just because we don't get to try every month. I mean, well, we get to practice trying, but we don't get to try. So to kind of explain why I don't have cycles every month, I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome. Which kind of short basically means that I have irregular periods, so therefore I don't get to ovulate every month like most women do. So that definitely decreases our chances of trying to have a baby, and it definitely makes things a little difficult. I am 31 years old, and my husband is about to be 37 next month. My son is almost 12, like I said, so I definitely feel the pressure to have a baby. I feel like that clock is ticking that all women start to think about once they hit their 30s, and it's like, oh crap, like I'm running out of time. And it's hard too because my son he's always wanted a sibling. It's something that he's constantly asked for, and as parents, you know, we want to give everything to our children. Unfortunately, in cases like this, that's something I have no control over, and that's hard, especially, you know, everyone around him has siblings, and unfortunately he does not. And it was definitely harder when he was smaller because he didn't understand, whereas now I guess he's made peace with it. He definitely still wants one, and it's something that he talks about. For my husband, he doesn't have any children, so I definitely feel pressure there to give him a child, just because I don't want to be the reason why he misses out on an opportunity to be a dad from the very beginning. He's an amazing stepdad to my son, and I'm so grateful for him and everything that he does for us, but I definitely know there's nothing like having your own child and being able to experience parenthood from the very beginning. And that's something I want him to experience, so it's hard to not feel like I'm keeping that from him because my body is not working the way that it should. So it really sucks sometimes feeling like your body is failing you and you have no control over it. So yeah, I feel the pressure constantly, especially when people, you know, they see my son and he's so old, and they're like, well, when are you guys having another one? And that's a great question. I would love to know that. Unfortunately, I don't know if or when that will happen. We definitely had to come to terms with what if it doesn't happen, and what if it's just us three? Is that okay? And I'm very blessed to have the husband that I do because he is okay with that. He's told me numerous times that if it's just Jax, that's more than enough for him, and that's okay. We're enough. So that's always reassuring to hear. Of course, there's still that little birdie in the back of my brain telling me, like, I need to give this man a child. And it's not completely just for him. Obviously, you know, my son wants a sibling, my husband wants a child of his own. I would love to be able to experience motherhood at a different time. You know, when I had my son, I was only 19. I was extremely young. I was not prepared. I definitely was not ready and didn't have any business having a child at that age. But, you know, life happens and you got to roll with it. He's definitely made me grow up pretty fast and changed my life. And I'm forever grateful for him. But I definitely sometimes feel like I should have waited. But then I wouldn't have the experiences and the relationship that I have with him. So then part of me just feels like it is what it is. It was meant to be that way, and I'm okay with that because I was blessed with this amazing child that I love with everything in me. But to be able to experience it now that I'm older and I'm in a healthy and good marriage, and I have a home, and I'm stable, and all the things that you want to have when you bring a child into the world, I finally have those things. So I think it would be an amazing experience to be able to have now that I'm more prepared and ready. So that's something as well for me, that just to be able to experience motherhood and not be stressed out about finances and, you know, struggling in my marriage and all of these things that I had with my son. It definitely would just be nice to be able to be pregnant and be able to enjoy that and to have my baby and for all of us just to be connected even more than we already are. So that is something definitely that I struggle with. And I know that I'm not alone. I'm constantly watching things and videos and stories on the news and all these women that have the same issues that I do or have worse issues than I do. So it's something that definitely strikes home, and I know I'm not alone in that scenario, so it does help sometimes. At the same time, I'm the only one experiencing it in my life, so it still feels like you're alone when everyone around me is constantly having babies, and I'm the only one that can't. So it sucks sometimes really bad.